Are you limiting your own potential? You sent a message like this: I'm already over 30 years old. Recently, in my work, I've been feeling a lot of pressure and often find myself crying because I feel that I'm not doing my job well and becoming a burden to my team. On one hand, I think that I haven't tried my hardest, so I feel exhausted and I need to try harder. On the other hand, I think that my current job really isn't suitable for me and I need to change jobs. Can you give me some advice on how to know when I have tried my best, when I have reached my limits, when a job is suitable for me, or whether it's just that I haven't found joy or suitability in my job? What are the reasons for not performing well at work? There are many reasons why you might not be performing well at work. It could be that your abilities are less than what the job requires. It might be that you don't know how to work in a scientific and logical manner. It could also be that you really don't understand the goals and requirements of the job. Another possibility is that you lack focus, self-management skills, organizational skills, teamwork skills, project management skills, etc. The majority of the reasons are due to oneself, with a minor part being the environment or leadership not knowing how to guide. Once you know how to work and manage your tasks, even if you don't like it or are doing something that's not really suitable for you, you will still perform well. The only thing is that you may not feel happy or passionate about the work you are doing. Don't blame it on the job not being suitable, resulting in poor performance. People who know how to work will do well in any job, whether they like it or not. If they don't like it, they change jobs. But while waiting for the job of their passion, they still perform well in the job they are currently handling. Therefore, perhaps you, as a young person, should sit down and reflect on what situation you are in, because only you know what you understand, what you can do, and what you are incapable of. You can also ask colleagues, ask your direct manager for advice, as the manager is the one who understands best and should be your mentor at work. Do you need to change jobs? If you're doing well in your current job but feel emotionally numb, lack the motivation to wake up each morning for work, find yourself bored with what you're doing, lack passion and enthusiasm, and have lost the spark to continue, then it's time to ask yourself, is that it? Is this the end of this job? Do I need a different environment, a different field, to rekindle the flame in my next journey? If so, then I need to go back and ask myself about my ikigai. What is my reason for being? Or if I can't find my ikigai, then where is my flow, my state of optimal experience? Many of us choose our field and education based on others' opinions, never deeply contemplating our own journey. So halfway through our careers, we feel lost. Those who are lucky get proper career guidance early and find their ikigai. Those who haven't or haven't had the opportunity, it's never too late to start this exercise now. Life is just that. There will always be problems and solutions. And everything you've experienced so far isn't wasted. The things you've learned on your previous journey are assets you can use later. So, there's nothing to be sad or worried about. When it's time to rethink, just do it. Stay calm and enjoy the journey of finding your destination. Some find it early, others late, but all are experiences. Remember, in these tough economic times, finding a new job isn't easy, so don't indulge in the feeling of quitting just because you don't like it. Jobs aren't easy to find nowadays. Good jobs that suit you and have a good environment are even harder to find. So, first, look within yourself. See where the problem lies. Solve your own issues before tackling the outside world. If you're confused within, what can you find outside? Why make life difficult for yourself unnecessarily? Have you tried your best yet? When it comes to trying hard, I often remind young people not to just try, but to make it happen, to actually resolve the issue. The word try is too easy to say. I will try. But what does trying mean? Is it banging your head against the wall for an extra hour each day, or forcing yourself to think day and night but still not knowing what and how to think? Please stop trying without a clear direction. When given a task, you need to understand its goal, the required outcome, and what you need to do to achieve that outcome. Some people look at a task and know they can do it. Others lack in many areas and know they don't have the capability but still try. If you don't know what to do, what does trying mean? If you don't know how to solve something to achieve the result, how can you try? It's best to be honest with yourself, with your boss, and with your team that you don't know or can't manage the job or project. Then ask to learn or delegate the task to someone else so you can follow as a subordinate and learn more. It's better that way. So please, don't just try. Whether you can do it or not, you need to assess based on your own capabilities. Managers must be fair, recognizing when someone is incapable and not forcing them to waste time and certainly not achieving the desired results. Everyone has their place in the grand scheme of things. A pawn cannot be a rook and vice versa. What are your personal limits? It's simple. Your personal limits are the boundaries you set for yourself. If you haven't yet sought ways to learn, train, and develop yourself, then that is your limit. But if you see and know what you're lacking to do well or excel at a job, then you grab your books and go learn. Ask questions. Find a mentor. If you keep learning, there are no limits, because these limits will be broken until you encounter the next one, and then find ways to break that too. There will always be things you don't know, can't do, or aren't good at, and there will always be ways to learn, to experiment, to train, and to improve. The limit is that there are no limits, or the current limit is simply what you have set for yourself, which you then use as an excuse for not being able to do something. So, stop deceiving yourself with limits. Instead, think about what you're lacking and go learn. You ask one question, and so many issues arise. In the end, it all comes down to one thing: self. If you're not all right, nothing out there will be all right. But once you've trained and are full of inner strength and confidence, everything out there will be okay. Whatever comes will just be another problem to solve. That's all there is to it. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content.